Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Abby, this is Baby, and we are going to be talking about facts about bearded dragons. So mainly about what's important to know about them before getting one, and just what you should and shouldn't do. So to start off with, some bearded dragons love to be handled. A lot of them actually do. Just love it. And others hate it. It stresses them out. It makes them scared. So when getting a bearded dragon, just be ready for, them not liking to be held. There's always that possibility. As well as what you should know about getting a female is that they actually produce non-fertile eggs, and they'll lay them, and they could get egg bound, and they can rot, and all these different complications of a female dragon. Now the males don't lay eggs or anything, but they do have sperm plugs, which means their sperm kind of like hardens in their cloaca, and you have to actually take it out, or else it can cause them discomfort. As well as they can get their pores clogged up, which isn't good either because it can be painful for them. Another thing to remember is when they are sexually active, males will actually rub their scent glands all over things to entice a female to come. So if you smell like a aroma coming from their tank, it's probably that. Along with getting them a female or a male, do not house them together. Their mating can be mean and brutal. So I would recommend housing them separately, obviously, for many reasons. Baby, he is not going to have a roommate ever. I plan on getting another one, but yeah. So another thing to remember is their diets, because when a female is gravid, which means has eggs in her, she needs to be able to get more protein, a little bit more than usual. Males are males. Baby has a huge appetite, so he'll probably always eat. Just ran away from the camera. But we should also come across the point of how expensive these reptiles are. So I've actually spent $32 just on roaches for him, just one thing of roaches, and it's 200 roaches. So their food gets expensive. You can spend very well $100, $200 on them each month. So before buying a dragon, remember that it's going to be expensive, and it's gonna take time, because Baby is a very hands-on dragon. He wants to be held. He'll glass surf in his tank because he gets stressed, and he just wants to be cuddled. But I have school, so I have to hold him during school, and yeah. So, pretty boy. Another thing to talk about is their shed. So, Baby has had one shed since being with me. He's actually getting ready for his second one, which he probably will shed in the next couple days, maybe. So like reptiles, or like humans, they cannot shed their skin doesn't grow with them like ours does. Theirs actually breaks off into a layer because there's no stretchiness. So it peels off just one layer, thin layer, and their new skin comes in under that. So what to remember with bearded dragons, I've always been told never to help them with a shed, ever. It could damage their scales, you can hurt them, whatever. But what I have learned is their nose plugs that come out, all of my dragons need help with those, because they can just never get those out. I've waited days after the rest of their shed came out, and they could not get it. So what I do is I gently take tweezers and just grab it, and then let them pull away, so that if it does hurt, they stop it. As well as their, like, lip area. I've had my older bearded dragon that passed away. He actually had some stuck shut on his lips because it wouldn't come off. I don't know what happened, but I had to help him with that. I soaked him first, obviously. I didn't just rip it off. And then I just went like this and just gently rubbed. With a stuck shed, you never want to pull it off, but soak them, and then you can gently rub them so it comes off. And their poop and pee. So their pee does not come out separately. Their pee is the white part of their poop called a urate. And that's all their pee. And their urate should be a clear white. No yellowish coloring, no brownish coloring. There's a chance of parasites if it's brown or yellow, or a chance of an infection. Their poop should be kind of solid, as well as very stinky. It should be stinky. That just means that they're digesting it well, and that everything's going according to plan. There should never be giant chunks in their poop. It should always just be one thing. And for now, I think that's all. I'll obviously make another video having more facts. That's all I can think about for right now. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.